need to have an actual chat here. We need to have a serious chat about the elephant in the room. I'm talking about this elephant in the room. I mean, would you just look at this thing? Look at that. The moon is blotting out the entire world. This can't be good. This can't be good for anyone. There is no denying that this is absolutely reaching bonkers levels now. I mean, I don't know what this means. I don't know what's happening with the thing, with the moon and the largeness, but we got to figure this out. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. I don't know why my voice is this high, but I'm getting a little bit frightened. This is clearly more than just a cute observation at this point. This is a little unsettling. I'm beginning to become a little bit alarmed. So I think I'm going to make this my task. I am going to try and figure out what is happening with this moon, why the moon is getting so much bigger, what's happening. Is there an actual like lunarification process going on here? We need to perform some science, real science. For science experiment number 1, we are going to use our trusty spyglass. Okay, this thing is the tried and true scientific instrument that we have here. Everything's fine. Just a little rumble there. So what we're going to do is we're going to triangulate lunar distance cross matrified with the inverse. Yeah, we're gonna need the triple hypotenuse with the dot product of the inverse proportional linear aptitude. And of course, once we've met all of our triangulation parameters and have gathered our empirical evidence, we will... Yeah, this thing is utterly useless. For the next experiment, we're gonna go with a little old school redstone that I've come up with. I call this the lunar bigification data harvester. You see, this thing works in direct conjunction with the lunar phases. Once you activate the process, the clockificator begins the diamond oscillation integrity manifestation with the redstone flip-floppinator and the B-Dub's original clock, all combobulating at the same process, and we just sit back and let the data roll in. So now all I gotta do is analyze all the data we've collected from our absolutely perfect device that could never provide faulty data in the first place and draw our conclusions. Okay, after extensive analysis and running the data through all sorts of advanced AI heuristics, we have our conclusion. Our first data set here, lunar data set 1. The conclusion is... apparently my advanced scientific data collection methods are, shall we say, insufficient. We're gonna need to build a whole new facility, something top tier. I'm talking like state-of-the-art equipment here, something with a little bit more than spyglasses. A place with high-tech equipment, training facilities, and everything we could possibly need to study this thing behind us. Hi, zombie. Luckily, I have just the place for this new high-tech laboratory. We have built ourselves an island, a perfect island for the massive Space Administration headquarters.
Good evening and welcome to Hermit News. Tonight's top stories has been progressing greatly in the last few weeks, having completed the majority of their building. And that's it from us at Hermit News. Good evening and hashtag shop at Sahara.
Welcome to HASA, the Hermitcraft Aeronautics Space Administration. This brand new high-tech facility will be the home of all of our future lunar research and all testing that we need to do to figure out what is happening with our moon. And it seems like we have our first volunteer wannabe astronaut here. Hi, Mr. Astronaut. You want to learn how to fly? There you go. But on a more serious note, this space administration, I gotta say, turned out pretty good, I think. We've got our main front door here with big sliding bay doors and everything. It's not much on the inside, you know, needs a little bit of work on the inside still, it's okay. But on the side, we've got our two massive hangar doors allowing access to whatever we need on the inside. Okay, so we've got our facility here, but it's bare bones, right? It's bare bones. We need to add some testing apparatus. We need to add some stuff that's going to help us watch the moon and measure it and track it and gather data on it. So to me, the obvious first choice is a telescope. Not some little wimpy spyglass, but an ultra powerful telescope right here on the roof where I can observe the moon and see what's going on. Moon is ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Our super deluxe telescope has been installed. Super ocular 9,000 power plus with a little nice fancy walkway to get up. All right. I can hear you already. Gee, Tango, that's a pretty fancy telescope you got there. Listen, it's all we can afford in the budget, all right? HASA is government funded. The politicians are making cuts and everything. This is all we can afford right now. But night is falling and the Gigantor moon is approaching. Now, again, this is not the deluxe model, so we only get to look at the moon at a very precise window. We gotta wait for it to get just a bit higher. Looks to be just about right. And we just peer into our little eye hole. Now, sometimes it's tricky. You got to be very sensitive here. You got to be very careful. You got to look around until we find the moon. There's all this extra debris around everything. And it's just, sometimes it's a pain. Sometimes you see little green globs. Sometimes you see that. But eventually we should be able, there it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Let me get a little bit of focus here. There we go. And do a little zoom. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now we can see our moon in all its glory, high detail. Now what I need to do is start tracking its movement and its patterns and see if we can maybe discern what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have collected all the necessary data. This new HASA telescope is putting us light years ahead of the competition. But with all of our data in hand, there's clearly only one thing left to do, and that is to analyze it and reach our conclusion. But luckily, we have just recently installed the HASA supercomputer here in the facilities. So let's check it out and see what it is capable of. Insert data. Okay, got it. We will insert all of our data that we have acquired into the HASA supercomputer. We turn it on. We need to solve this problem. We turn on the computer. Ooh, it does sound super. Very nice, very nice. We wait. Processing. Oh, complete. Okay, the computer is off now. We've acquired Lunar Test A113. Here we go. Very good. Okay. Some information about the inclination of the moon. 5.41 degrees. Of course. And yes, some normal orbital distances around our planet. 363,000 kilometers at its minimum. 405 at its maximum. Of course. Basic science. And then, it looks like, okay, some orbital time frames, 27.21 days, normal for the moon to traverse around our planet. Lunar orbital results. Here we go. Current distance to the planet, 246,000 kilometers. Current orbit time, 21.3 days. Conclusion. The moon's orbital distance is shrinking by 5,176 kilometers per day. What? Oh, this is not good. Not good. This is a whole bag of not good with an extra side of extra spicy not good. But here at HASA, we believe in science, trust in science. It will find a path to solving this problem. We've still got a lot to do here. HASA is going to need some serious upgrades, both to the external area outside here and to inside the facilities. We have a lot of science, a lot of tech upgrades we're going to need if we're going to actually solve the moon fiasco. And speaking of upgrades, we have a few now. The inside here of the HASA headquarters now has these stunning plain white walls, and we got things roomed off a little bit. To the left here leads to the computer labs. This leads over to the HASA supercomputer that we used last episode to solve all the things that needed to be solved. We have Hangar Bay number 1, not to be confused with Hangar Bay 2 that doesn't exist yet, but some work to be done in here. Some big things will happen in here, but most importantly, right now we have an AI research facility, and in here we have a new, you know what? I don't need to tell you what this is. I will let him tell you.
Hello, my name is Holston, an advanced problem-solving AI. I'm capable of solving any problem by simultaneously executing over 6 million AI heuristic algorithms and integrating their results into a distributed probability matrix.
6 million matrices with advanced probability and Listen, I have no idea what he just said, but this thing is so cool. Hello, Holston. My name is Tango. You'll be working with me for a while now to solve the increasing moon problem.
Wonderful. I'm simply overjoyed at the opportunity to work with you. I'll be sure to speak slowly and use single-syllable words.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean? I'll have you know, I'm known for being quite the technical thinker.
Yes, of course you are. It's just that, Tango, I've been programmed to communicate with humans while keeping their reduced intellectual capacity and communication skills in mind. But somehow, I'm still disappointed in you.
Okay, all right. Listen, I get this machine, this AI, whatever it is gonna be really smart and is probably gonna be invaluable. I gotta say this quietly. It's probably gonna be invaluable in solving this moon problem. I'm just not sure I can deal with the arrogance, with the attitude. All right, you know what? Let's just move past it. All right, here we go. Holston, why are we having the constant Earth tremors here on Hermitcraft?
Moon big, moon gravity big, gravity shake ground. Do you understand these words, Tango, or shall I simplify?
Yeah, that'll do, Holston. That'll do. The rumblings are not getting any less, and I think I'm going crazy or something, because I would have sworn I just saw a block. There, that log just floated out of... Okay. The sand in the cactus farm. It just happened. What is... Random blocks seem to be just floating. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we clearly don't have any more time to mess around here. Listen, this Holston, this AI problem-solving supercomputer brain talky thing, whatever. Listen, we got off on the wrong foot, but we got to get going here. I got to figure out how to solve this problem. Turn them back on. Hey, Holston, listen, I'm back, okay? I've diverted the previously acquired telescopic data set that we got into your memory banks for analysis.
Splendid.
Yeah, so the HASA supercomputer, you know that thing across the hall? That is calculated that the moon has left its normal orbital path and is now spiraling toward the planet.
Ah, the HASA supercomputer. Such a cute, archaic bit of technology. Honestly, Tango, don't you think it's a bit of a stretch that last week you were reading data results from a book and now you have me, the most advanced AI software ever created?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and gloss over that fact.
Also, Tango, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings before when I called you stupid. I just assumed you already knew.
Can you please analyze the data, Holston?
I already have, of course.
Well, what do you have for me?
If you want to save Hermitcraft from certain destruction, you need to move the moon back onto its original orbital path.
Oh, you want me to move the moon?
Yes, of course. Isn't it obvious? To successfully alter the moon's now divergent orbital trajectory, a sufficient instantaneous opposing force must be unilaterally applied to its radial core. This force must equal 1.21 giganewtons.
1.21 giganewtons? Wait. What's a giganewton?
Tango, you are about as quick as a glacier.
Holston, there is no way I can generate that much force. And even if I could, there's no way I could apply it to the surface of the moon. This is a mistake. Listen, you've made a mistake. You've made a calculation error of some kind.
Well, Tango, I could agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
What? Holston, what exactly are you saying? How am I to do this?
You'll need to build a space vessel capable of landing on the moon. Once there, you must dig a large trench in the moon's surface.
Right.
Within that trench, you must deploy and detonate enough explosives to propel the moon back onto its original orbital path.
Yeah, okay, so you expect me to survive landing on the moon?
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
I calculate your chances of surviving the landing at 12.8%.
Oh, peachy.
Surviving the explosive detonation is even more unlikely. I calculate your chances of surviving that.
Never mind. Listen, I'd rather not even know. But how am I going to get that much explosive onto the moon in the first place?
That's not my problem, Skippy.
You are the problem-solving AI. It's literally your only purpose.
Sucks to be you, Tango. Good luck.
I hate him. Well, she may not be much to look at, but she's got it where it counts. This little compact model is gonna take me to the moon with ease. I opted for a smaller, stubbier, compact model that's gonna be nimble, so you can, navigate through those asteroid fields that are on the way to the moon. And of course, I had to install the Newtonian-based upgraded hyperdrive with the extended V9. And of course, taking a look on the inside, we have all of the luxuries one would expect for beginner space flight here up on our little docking tower, or whatever these things are called. Inside, you've got all the space combinations, your blips and your blops and all the good things. We've even got a little cargo hold down here, or as I like to call it, the smuggling bay for all of our exotic wares that we may acquire as we travel the galaxy. So it's compact for sure, it's snug, but it'll do the job. It'll get us where we need to go. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna need is some TNT. We are gonna need ridiculous amounts of TNT to provide the 1.21 giganewtons of force we are gonna need to propel that stupid rock back into its normal orbit. Luckily, we have our mob farm here, which should have one. So production seems a bit low these days. Yeah, honestly, this mob farm was never that good. I mean, I haven't AFK'd here in a long time, but this mob farm is poor. Very poor. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more gunpowder. So we're gonna go, who's got a good mob farm with oodles upon noodles of gunpowder that we could go relieve them of in the name of science, of course. Whereas I think we got almost 2 shulkers of gunpowder. Gunpowder purchased by HASA for science, and we're gonna pay him even more. 10 diamonds for the gunpowder. I hope that's a good price. I'm sure he would have given it to me for free anyways, but I'd like to pay for it. And break. Let's make some boom boom. Not too bad. After crafting everything we just acquired, plus all the gunpowder I had, plus whatever I had in storage, we almost have a double chest full of gunpowder. I think we're looking kind of good here. We've got our superimposing rocket ship. We've got our explosive payload. There's only one more thing I think we need. Let's be honest here, okay? Being asked to go to the moon to save the world is pretty scary stuff. I don't know that I can do this alone. I don't know that I can. I don't know that I should have to. So I think we want to invite a friend. I think I want to bring someone who's been there since day one for me, a buddy since we started the server this season, someone I think who can help me get through these tough times up on the moon. Unquestionably, I want to bring Adequate to the moon with me. Hey, buddy, want to go to outer space? I can't wait. We are bringing our horse into space to land on the moon and save the world. Because let's face it, I don't even know if an elytra works on the moon with, like, air resistance, lowered gravity, elemental, blah, blah, blah. So instead, we're gonna bring our trusty steed Adequate to the moon, but we can't just cram him in the back of a rocket ship. Adequate is going to need some flight training. Horsetronaut in training. Here at HASA, we pledge to send only the most trained, the most diligent, and the most space-ready astronauts up we possibly can, regardless of their species. For Adequate's first test, we will undergo the horse levitation simulator. We must carefully ascend this vertical area here. Tab off, okay. Water, because, you know, could always be accidents. We don't want to hurt our horse here. So all I need to do is do that and do that. There we go. Everything is fine. Just need a little nudge. Nudge. Okay, training facility needs upgrades. Okay, we're nudging. We're nudging. Commence levitation training program. Oh, hang in there! Hang in there, Adequate! This is necessary to simulate zero-G environment. You got just a few more seconds. Training complete. Now for the dismount. Hang on. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. I can't. There we go. Oh, excellent work, Adequate. I've never been more proud of you in my life. Next up, we have the Extreme Gravity Simulator. The process here is quite simple. We need to get our friend in a minecart. There we go, there we go. And we simply power the system, let Adequate fly, and begin amping up the speed. Okay, Adequate, we're gonna slowly ramp up the speed here. You're gonna feel definitely an increased force of gravity on you. I recommend just trying to do your best to relax. We're at about 2.5 Gs, 3 Gs, increasing, hang in there. You almost have it, Adequate. Passing 4 Gs, you have this one more bit. What an absolute champion. You legend, Adequate, you did it. I mean, I had to clean up a little bit of your horsey vomit there for a little bit, but you have passed. Adequate, we have done it. We are ready. We have trained. We are astronauts, and we are ready, God, to solve this problem. But first, there's someone we need to visit again. Holston, I am ready.
Excellent, Tango. I will be your flight navigator and assist you in any way I can until you die.
I'm sorry, until what now?
I've also upgraded your space helmet to include an integrated communication device linked directly to my neural conscience. Feel free to give it a test now.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me just. There. My helmet is on. Holston, tell me a joke.
Tango, this is no time for jokes. I don't think you really understand the gravity of this situation.
I see what you did there, Holston.
Speaking of gravity, Tango, I've been reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Please stop.
Okay, seriously though, your helmet is also equipped with an interstellar radio. You should be able to pick up all sorts of music, perhaps even some Neptunes.
You really are the worst.
Are you and your horsey ready to be launched into the unforgiving cold black space now?
It's better than standing here with you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Adequate, we are doing this. Like, we are actually heading to the moon. What? No. Calm down, boy. Calm down. There's nothing to worry about. Horses fly to space all the time. This is great. I mean, look at all the stuff. We got like bleeps and bloops and all kinds of indicators all over the place.
Tango, please refrain from operating the flight controls.
But Halston, this is cool stuff.
I've programmed the flight path into the navigation computer. The rocket will essentially fly itself now, assuming of course you can control yourself from bleeping all the bloops.
Sorry, I can't resist.
It's like babysitting a child.
Oh, come on, Halston. If I needed to, I could absolutely fly this thing.
Could not.
Could too.
If someone on that rocket needs to fly it, I'm choosing the horse.
Hey, Halston, what happens if I press this button right here?
Please press it and find out. Pretty please.
Yeah, you know, I'm starting to think you don't have my safety as your top priority anymore. Oh, Adequate. No. Calm down. I know this is a lot for you, but listen, we'll be there before you know it. Just try to relax.
Stupid horse.
I heard that.
Stupid human.
Don't listen to the angry little robot, Adequate, okay? He doesn't know anything about horses like I do, okay? Just calm down. Calm down there, fella. Come on now. Calm. Adequate. No! Whoa! No, Adequate, what have you done? No! Halston, we have a problem.
Actually, Tango, it looks like you have a problem.
Look, now is not the time, Snarky Pants, all right? I need your help. Adequate kicked one of the bloopy things, and it's smoking a bit more than I'd like to see.
It seems your little horsey friend has damaged the navigation computer. Splendid.
Well, what does that mean? What does that even mean?
It means I no longer estimate your survival chances of 12.8%.
Am I in trouble here?
More than your puny mind can comprehend.
Well, what do I do, also? Tell me what to do.
Well, you won't make it to the moon without your navigation computer. However, you are in luck. There's a convenient stop nearby. I think they might have what you need.
Fine. I'll take any options right now. Let's go.
Also, I'm turning off that alarm. I didn't think anything was more annoying than you. It seems I was wrong.
Is this what I think it is? Come on now. Big ass interstellar passing gas. It's
Come on in and
amazing.
passing gas, buy it, passing gas.
Gross.
Passing gas. Come on in and passing gas, buy it, passing gas.
Corrales, you crazy
Hello,
man.
welcome to Big Eyes.
What are you-
Instead of passing gas,
what
how
are you
may I
doing
help you,
here?
sir?
Corrales, what is this place? Oh, the helmet.
Welcome to Big
I
Eyes,
gotta take
passing
off the
gas,
helmet.
Interstellar
Hang on.
version. How may I help you?
Oh, Corrales, what is happening?
Oh,
What is going on?
are you doing
Are
here?
you've been selling out
What
here? What
is
do you?
this funny?
What are you selling out here?
Mostly rocket parts, spacecraft parts, and obviously good singing.
Listen, I am literally in my rocket ship right now trying to save Hermitcraft, and I blew out
What?
my horse. But it's a long
What's
story,
going
all
on?
right? I got a horse.
What's going on?
I got a horse and everything, and he kicked out my nav computer. Do you have a navigation computer here?
Ooh, what a coincidence. We actually got a delivery yesterday. Yeah, we do have one. And we got a bleepy thing and navigation
The blippy
computer.
thing's oh,
in stock.
excellent. Corrals.
You need those parts?
I do.
Yeah.
What's it going to cost me? Or, I mean, is this even like, I mean, it's kind of my business.
Hey,
right?
Come on now. I wouldn't rip off a fellow big eye.
Can
It's
you
for
can you
free.
spare one? I'm kind of stranded out here.
Of course I can. I mean, not only you are my first customer, so obviously you will get stuff for free. So just take a blippy thing and a navigation computer.
Oh,
Just
back
in
up
case.
blippy thing. I like it. Buy one nav computer, get a
American
free
parts,
blippy.
Russian parts, all made in Taiwan. Yes.
Excellent. Unbelievable.
Excellent.
Okay, well, listen, I'm kind of on a time schedule here, so
No. What is going on, Tango? What's happening to Hermitcraft?
You haven't seen?
I haven't been in space for months.
Man, the moon is getting big, and it's like it's coming crashing down. It's gonna destroy the Hermitcraft. I don't even know what's going on. But listen, I've got a computer. It's a lot smarter than me. It's told me what I have to do, and I have to get to the moon. And I'm gonna try to blow the moon back into its orbital trajectory or something. I have no idea. It's bad.
Tango. I believe in you, Tango. I believe.
We can do
Be
this.
the brave one.
Oh, well, you
can do this.
You gave me this nav computer, so we're all set. We are all set. So I gotta go, though. I gotta go.
Add me to credits. Perfect.
Will do.
Come on into passing guy and bye. Passing gas. Bye-bye, Tango.
And there we go. Yeah, new computer installed. Adequate seems to be calming down a bit. I think we're good.
I'm impressed you installed that new computer yourself. I didn't even think you had opposable thumbs.
Oh, I'm full of surprises, Holston. Full of surprises.
You're full of something all right.
So, how much longer until we reach the moon? I kind of expect... No! What was that?
Well, I don't think it was your impactful personality.
I think we were just hit by something.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the captain of the ship. Captain Obvious.
Holston, it looks like we're in the middle of an asteroid field.
Oh shucks. I hate when people get vaporized.
Well, do we have any shields on this thing?
Yes, but that asteroid hit just depleted them. Good luck.
Now listen, can we finally get to the moon?
Somehow, you've made it. You and your horse are clear for landing.
Adequate? We've got a lot of work to do.
Tango, you have very little time. Replacing the navigation computer and avoiding the meteor field has wiped out any extra time we had. The moon will crash into your planet very shortly.
Yeah, I can see that.
This environment is extremely hostile as well. Gravitational forces are in complete disarray. Proceed with caution.
Fantastic. Holston, where exactly will I be proceeding to?
I've uploaded lunar coordinates into your HUD compass. At that location is a dense field of Erudian crystals.
Eruda what crystals?
Erudian crystals are highly volatile crystals that only form on the moon's surface. If shattered, they will explode with tremendous force.
Oh, sounds like a great place to bring a clumsy horse.
Detonating your stockpile of TNT directly on top of these crystals will greatly amplify the planetary realignment force you are able to generate.
Huh. I mean, it almost sounds like you know what you're talking about.
At this point, I'm faking it.
Okay, these are getting very close.
Pucker up, Rocket Boy.
Holston, are we like almost to these crystals? Because I feel like we've been riding forever. This moon is not very exciting. Oh, hello there. Ow! How is there a cow on the moon? What the? How does this? I just don't even know. How does this guy even breathe right now? Oh, never mind. Whoa! Oh, this must be the look at them. This is the crystals. I think we got them. They're absolutely beautiful. Wait, what on earth? What on moon am I even looking at right now?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention that Erudian crystals, while being highly explosive, are also a favorite snack of moon bunnies.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did the moon what now? Did you say moon bunnies?
Yes, moon bunnies are highly classified by the government. Civilians don't even know they exist on the moon.
I mean, they're pretty dang cute. Look at them. They look so soft and cuddly and...
Tango. Tango, I realize bunny slipper frolicking is extremely important, but in less than 1 hour your world is going to explode into trillions of bits of cosmic debris. You might want to...
Sorry. I mean, they're just so cute. I mean, I can't blow up a whole field of these cute, cuddly... Ow! Ow! Ah! Blow 'em up! You're gonna blow up all their furry bits!
Interesting. It seems the moon bunnies have evolved into a predator species.
Killer bunnies, Holston! Of all the horrible ways I expected to die on this ridiculous, doomed voyage, killer bunnies wasn't my first pick!
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
How many more ways will you disappoint me, Holston? How many?
I'd wager not many. You'll be dead very soon.
Great, thanks. I appreciate that vote of confidence there. Listen, I'm heading back to the ship. We need to find a way to get past those death bunnies.
Unfortunately, I'm not programmed for death bunny evasion tactics.
Lazy developers.
Tango, while you were gone we received a transmission from your planet.
A what? How is that even possible? Let's see it.
Is this thing on? Tango! Hey! The world's gone crazy! There's stuff floating and flying all over the place. The moon's humongous. It's coming! I think it's gonna blast us all the kingdom come. My perfect builds, your builds, they're all getting destroyed. Corrals, his place is in shambles. Mobs everywhere. Okay, here we go. I fly now! My only suggestion is that you stay up. Stay on the moon. Don't come this place to fall into shambles. I gotta get out of here.
B-dubs, what is going on down there? Holston, we've got to get moving now. Okay, for starters, I'm gonna need a way to lure those rabbits away from the field of boom boom crystals. Holston, have we got any extra food rations on this rocket?
Yes, all HASA astronauts are provided certified, nutritional meal plans with enough daily vitamins, proteins, and minerals to maintain the necessary physical and mental exertion levels demanded.
Where are they?
In the storage chamber below.
Bingo! Okay, so this is all very simple. We need a way to lure the death bunnies away from the death crystals so that I can get down there and lay out a deadly amount of TNT.
All to make a dead Tango.
And do you know how we're gonna do all this, Holston?
A well-timed high five.
Carrots, you digital moron. I thought you were the problem solver.
I am. This is not a solution.
We'll see about that.
Tango, I feel I must remind you that your planet, this moon, and your collection of personal atoms are about to explode in a fiery death. Perhaps vegetable gardening isn't the best use of your final moments.
This is the only way!
How do you plan to get the carrots near the rabbits without having your face ripped off?
Just leave that to me. Adequate, we are ready. It is your time to shine. Let's go back to these death bunnies and... Adequate. Oh my. Adequate. How did we survive? I don't understand. Holston. Adequate. We have friends. Friends that need us now. Adequate, we need to ride. Ride like you have never ridden before. Go, my friend. right, you carnivorous fur balls. Let's go. Alright, Adequate, I'm gonna need you to stay up here, okay? The moon bunnies have left the crystals for a little bit, but they're gonna be back, okay? I need you to not go down there and not disturb those crystals. I need to act fast. It's time to knock this planet back into alignment. Oh, and whatever you do, don't step on this pressure plate until I'm ready.